Hey guys, this is a review on Justin Dean's reaction to the book that Cora Obidi wrote. It's now available on Amazon. So the book is out, and Justin Dean is besides himself now. This is a new round of suing. I think he may as well pull up a bed in the courtroom and stay there permanently because it seems to be a sue every minute. Every minute he's got to drag Cora Obidi in court. To me, it's very childish behavior because, like I said before, when he was telling his truth, nobody stopped him. Now she's telling her truth. He wants to stop her. If he was smart, he would have put it to paper and pen and just do a book where he could have gotten paid and not constantly want to go after Cora's money. Because that's what it seems like to me. I could be wrong. But it seems like everything is about suing her and getting money out of her. I'm just curious, have he won any of the lawsuits or have he even gone forward with any of them? I don't know. Drop it in the comments if you guys know. When she tries to get ahead and make $1, he wants to take that dollar away. So he's not thinking of the children because every money that she have goes towards those kids. And if she becomes a millionaire, all her money when she dies will go towards her kids. So he's not thinking of the bigger picture. He's just thinking of getting even and hurting. Hurt people, I guess. That's that's a saying. Hurt people. And so he's got to get over that, suck it up as a man, and get on with his life. If Cora Obidi hurt him because he said when she was pregnant, she cheated on him, and I think she admitted to it. And if that's the case, he's just got to say, okay, I had a bad wife, let me move on, find somebody else who can love me. But you don't keep, this is going on for what, 2 years now? This nastiness, it's wasted time when he could have been in a new relationship, enjoying that new relationship, putting all his energies towards that new relationship. Instead, all his energy is towards getting even with Cora Obidi. Does not make sense, folks. Time is too short and precious. You have to be able to move on with your life after a divorce. Some people are not able to do that. They stay in misery. They wallow in misery because that's a comfortable place for them. In any event, YouTubers, listen to what Justin Dean have to say about the book.
Why suing for a book? Because I'm not actually suing for the book, I'm just suing for everything in general because they are lies. So if somebody's lying, especially if it starts to affect your future and the future of your daughters, you sue. That's just the way it is. 59 pages, call it a book, more like a pamphlet. I call it more like a scam trying to get your money based on lies.
So he says it's a scam trying to get the public's money based on lies. Those are allegations, again, that he's making towards Cora Obidi. And then he puts it out there that he doesn't go after her. This is directly going after a person, calling them a scammer and a liar. That's defamation of character. So when Justin Dean constantly gets out there and says he doesn't go after Cora, she's the one who comes after him. We are seeing, for instance, this particular example where he's directly coming after her, not only threatening to sue and just get money from this book in an indirect way, but also calling her a scammer and a liar. When he wanted to tell his story, and he told his story, Cora Obidi did not get out and said she was going to sue him, because we all know whoever is telling the story will spin the story to their benefit. In other words, they will spin the story so they would look good. So when he got out and told his story, she did not intervene in any type of way and said she was going to sue him for the negative comments he made against her. But now she came out with her book, and now it's a big deal. He said he's going to sue. Everything in the book is a lie. And I couldn't help but think that when he came out with his story, he put it out there for free. And maybe there's a little bit of jealousy because she put out her side of the story for profit, put it in a book form so she can get paid handsomely for it. As I understand, the hard copy of the book is about $100. And if you add up thousands of people buying the book times that $100, you're looking at a cool million. So I could not help but think and wonder that is part of his outrage towards her concerning this book, that she's getting paid for it to put out her story. And he put out his story without a dime to his name. In any event, I thought that was mighty smart of her to go that route. If you're going to tell your story and it's going to be all the details, all the tea, you may as well put it in book form, correct? Call it an autobiography and publish it and get paid for it. That's a smart thing to do. This saga between Cora Beatty and Justin Dean has not ended. As a matter of fact, it's escalating. Maybe it's going to end. You two are barred from posting anything on the internet about each other, and you're not to speak ill of each other. In the best interest of the children, just do a pick up and drop off, and neither one of you are allowed to see each other. Have somebody else drop the kids off and pick them up. Maybe that's what it's coming to. Because this is ridiculous that two people who are supposed to be co-parenting is so nasty all the time. And I think mainly it's on Justin's side, because he said everything in this book is false. How can everything be false? At least one thing have got to be true. I've never seen a book written where everything is a lie, unless it's a fiction book, fictitious. So it's just sad to see these two girls, these two beautiful girls. They've got such nice dispositions, and to see their parents acting like children. Well, mainly Justin acting like a child, because Cora just wants to tell her side of the story in her own words. Now, if he feels as though her side is inaccurate, all he have to do is put out his own book. But you don't go after her money constantly, and that's what we see. A lot of Justin Dean's supporters saying that Corey's a liar, she does a lot to him. But that's not what we see when we look at the internet and see both of them putting out statements. We see him as being a bully. But yet they're not showing proof. When you accuse of someone of something, you have to show the proof. So it's, I think the supporters for both sides are in these people's ear, and they're not seeing the forest from the trees, because they've got people in their corner who are telling them they're right and they should carry on and do exactly what they're doing, when in fact it should be toned down. Cora and Justin Dean have to have a sit down, have to have a come to Jesus moment, a meeting of the mind, put aside their differences and think of these two young girls, these two children. Because when it's all said and done, everything that they're doing in social media right now, these girls are going to see one day. Because once you put out these videos, it stays in YouTube land forever. You can delete your channel, You can take down all your videos. You can delete every single thing that you've put up, but guess what? There's someone out there who's got a copy of it. And from time to time, people tend to put out videos that were hot at one point. When they want to boost the ratings of their channels, they'll release videos out of the blue. Has nothing to do with current day events, but they will release it just to get a boost in ratings. So everything stays in YouTube land. So I think both parents have to realize what they're putting out. These girls, June and Athena, will see one day. And they have to think of the best interests of the children. I think for some reason, the sight of what's in the children's best interests, have been lost. And so they got to get back to basics. And notice I'm speaking in general terms. I am not zeroing in on any one parent, because this is a joint effort to get these two to sit down and start from scratch. Divorce does not have to be this nasty. At this point, it's just like two kids trying to be right. And two wrongs don't make a right. So they have to really get back to basics. Somebody got to say, you know what? I know I'm right, but for the sake of the children, I'm going to swallow my pride and I'm going to sit down and we're going to talk it out. Now here's Justin Dean again stating his case why he is going to sue because the book is out. He said it's a pack of lies. He says everything in the book is a lie, and I don't know how everything in a book can be lies. If the name is correct, that's not a lie, so it can be everything.
Why suing for a book? Because I'm not actually suing for the book, I'm just suing for everything in general because they are lies. So if somebody's lying, especially if it starts to affect your future and the future of your daughters, you sue. That's just the way it is. 59 pages, call it a book, more like a pamphlet. I call it more like a scam trying to get your money based on lies.
So YouTubers, this is the latest chapter. The book is out. Justin Dean feels it's a pack of lies, and he says he's going to court. And so this is where they stand right now. Cora is trying to move on with her life. Justin Dean is stuck where? Back there. You have to know when to throw in the towel and just live your best life and do what's right for your children. YouTubers, that's the word. That's the word of the day. Know when to throw in the towel. Do what's best for your children and live your best life. I'm over and out. Drop your comments. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to this video. Thank you for watching.